Good afternoon, everyone. We are happy to welcome everybody from Davos. That is Davos Insights Lighthouse podcast. And I want to introduce you our hero for today, Olga. Olga, it would be great if you give us a couple of words about who you are and what are your motivation.
Thank you so much, actually, for inviting me to this nice podcast. My name is Olga Komleva. I'm a board advisor of Insights Lighthouse. I was working in with more than 15 years of experience in the brand marketing, product innovation, working in such kind of big FMCG companies like P&G, Colgate-Palmolive, and now in Essity. For me, today is a great forum. It's an opportunity to connect with the great minds, to discover some new insights and tools, really to leverage them in the business every day in order to have more sustainable and profitable growth for the organization.
Thank you so much, Olga. I see you as a very active participant of Inside Lighthouse community and as one of the people who contributed a lot to organization of this event. Why it is so important for you?
I feel like it is an opportunity to connect people with each other. Together with you, Olga, right? So we were in the Cannes Lions last June, and we felt, and myself, I felt lots of energy and vibe and wish from people look like us, senior level and mid-senior level. They would like to connect, to exchange ideas, to embrace the growth further. And there is a huge need for such kind of people like us. I think Lyubov is our founder of Insights Lighthouse. She did a great job to establish this work stream and these conferences. But of course, Inside Lighthouse today is focused more on the insights community. I think for me as a marketeer and for you as a marketeer, right? So it would be good to embrace the marketing stream as well, so we can unlock our community in the future, especially among the European countries. Also, maybe thinking broader, like going to Asia or going to Latin America or even to US markets.
Share your passion about marketing. And I completely share your intent and dream to make Insight Lighthouse community not only for insights professional but for marketing professionals and drive a lot of marketing thought and decision making through information exchange and opinions exchange, which is happening here. I see that this year your panel with your marketing content. Could you please give rationale behind it and rationale behind the subject which you selected? Trust.
We are lucky. We were the only marketing panel within the whole entire day today. But I think it is important to embrace marketing further, as I mentioned, and for the next Cannes Lions Inside Lighthouse event, we'll plan to have maybe the second day full of marketing people. I think it would be great, and feel free to join us for in June in Cannes Lions, of course. But today I brought a very hot topic because we have been seeing that many companies actually traditionally building their brands, right? So they drive their awareness, get the people's attention, try to build emotional connection, but not necessarily successful with the business growth. And I think the trusted differentiation and the trusted connection with consumers, it is important. The recent case which Kim for highlighted today about Nike. Yeah, I completely aware about Nike. Nike has amazing campaigns, digitally going, and everybody love the films and storytelling what they have been doing. But unfortunately, these marketing communication efforts and spend does not reflect their growth. Of course, there are some operational, I would say, challenges which this company is having, right? So they build amazing buzz among the consumers, but they don't have money because we're still doing business. And how today the Deepak Chopra is saying, right? So money is the biggest and the largest storytelling, and of course, it is important for the big organizations to be profitable in order to reinvest in the future sustainable growth, drive the innovation, and deliver better and I think better product for people like us, yeah, and to improve our life. It is important to do it, and it is important to understand how we as a brand marketeer, how we as inside people really can transfer our approach to build a trust respect from the brand point of view. Because without trust, you cannot do it. I think Apple has a very very good example, right? So where people love the brand. It's not about people are willing to pay tons of money just because they love the brands, they love the experience, they trust the quality of the product, and we have to think about that in the future. And the reason is also quite important. The economy is becoming more uncertain. Inflation's raising the cost, only going the price increase, it will not help. We have to think about long-term strategy as well.
Thank you, Olga, for your sharing. If you would be able to give just one advice to marketing community who is watching right now our podcast, what should be core theme or subject for 2025?
I like what Olga Kapitanovich mentioned today. He's from the PMI company and he's president of one of the divisions. How we can build our thinking inside analytics and marketers more foresight. Because historically we analyze the past data, trying to bridge the past behavior and past data towards the future. Might not necessarily work. And based on my experience, even in the innovation, sometimes we have a great idea, but we don't know if people will like it. Yeah, because people living here and right now, and how we can bridge this kind of like forward thinking innovation approach, which really develop and bring the 100% incremental growth to the organization rather than looking past and trying to bring something which might not necessarily would be relevant in the future to the consumer.
Thank you so much, Olga. I'm really excited to hear your thoughts and all sharing. Wishing you all the best, your assignments.
Thank you. Thank you.